I grew up in rural New Mexico. My father had to sell off all of his cattle because of the drought. One issue that really hits close to home for me is climate change and the environment.
Climate change, I think, is the most critical issue of our time, of my generation.
The way that we treat our land and our climate right now and the decisions we make now are going to affect the rest of my life and my children's lives.
We have this global warming crisis, and we need to move towards clean energy.
I am the mother of 2 children who are young. I have a 3.5-year-old, and this is my 7-week-old. When I was in college and first met my partner, we discussed whether or not we would have kids, and the answer was very clearly no, because there's a lot of humans in the world, and we're having kind of a devastating impact on the planet and on each other. Another reality that we were confronting was the fact that climate change is looming, right? And we're already seeing its impacts. Bernie Sanders and a number of other Congress people have introduced a really progressive bill to basically keep fossil fuels in the ground, understanding that if we were to exploit the reserves that remain in the ground, there will be no opportunity to get a handle on climate change.
Bernie Sanders sees this. He's one of the only politicians right now that is actually taking a stance, a strong stance, on our global situation.
It's really hard to find candidates who are willing to take a strong stand on the issue of climate.
I'm voting for Bernie Sanders because he's the only candidate who has a real serious plan for tackling climate change and for renewing our local economies with renewable energy.